Hello, this is the LE Max 2, a 5.7-inch 2K screen phone. You have an idea how the phone looks like. This is a in menus review. It's a model number x820, running Android 6.0.1 and EWI version 5.8 with a CPU Snapdragon 824 cores 2.15 GHz. This is the highest brand of leeco Max 2. It does have a 128 gigabytes of ROM and 6 gigabytes of RAM. We can go through the menu or the settings fast. You have the airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, dual SIM and mobile networks, mobile data, roaming, data management. If you need to plan the settings for your internet, how to use the 4G, MMS voice over LTE HD calls, no problems to make calls using earpiece or using the speakerphone. It does have a echo cancellation or noise cancellation hardware and it installed, so it doesn't make any noises making phone calls, so no problems making clear and decent phone calls on this device. Personal hotspot and more. You have the VPN and wireless display if you need this one. Then you have in the general display brightness up and down, adaptive brightness using the light sensor. Color mode, you have leeco, vivid, natural, soft. Vivid does have deep colors. Leeco it does have deep colors with a good sharpness, let's say, so it's good to have. I'm using the leeco. Scale of view, the zoom and standard of the scales or the screen itself. Video display enhancement, if you are watching videos you can open this. I don't see much difference of it. Maybe in some kind of like low quality videos it would help. Font size very large for me. Sleep 30-second. Lid notification light, it does have a lid notification light in this device. It's not the most bright lid notification light, but it does give a light there. Auto rotate screen. Then you have personalize for the theme, system wallpaper and online themes. Sounds and vibration, nothing much in here, only the Dolby Atmos if you are using some speakers. Notification management, you can manage the notifications coming from up there. YouTube, you can customize them with it shows on the lock screen and launcher. Control center, this is for the menu button. You can arrange them how you want to show. So you have the Wi-Fi, hotspot and Bluetooth in here. If you press the left button it shows in here Wi-Fi, hotspot, Bluetooth and so on, how you arrange them in here. So we go back, do not disturb, you can make schedule for it. Dual application, WeChat avatar only, not using it. LE Cloud, not using it. Account management, all the accounts in here. Fingerprint password, it does have a fingerprint sensor, no problems whatsoever using that sensor. It's responsive. Location, GPS sensor in this device, it's working decently. No problems finding using the navigation applications in this device. It's accurate and it does give you what you really need. Permission, and Google settings, languages and inputs. It does support all the languages. So I don't think you would have problem finding your own language in this leeco Max 2 5.7. The Gboard I'm using, text to speech and pointer speed. If you are using a mouse, Wi-Fi mouse or Bluetooth or USB, you can use any mouse you like. This is a C code device for the charging and for the USB OTG. Date and time, nothing much. Power on and off setting, you can schedule it. The battery percentage up in here. Quick charge, if you open it, it does make the phone, it does get little warm, the phone, but it does really charge fast using the adapter. The charging adapter came with the phone. I'm not using it. It does run through the day easily without problems for me. And here you can see from 9 a.m. until now it's almost 3 a.m. at the morning, and it's running 27%. Most of the time I'm using Wi-Fi, even I have a free 4G free internet, but I'm in the work or in the house, so both have Wi-Fi, so I'm using Wi-Fi all the time, so it's safe, much better. I'm a regular user of the phone, just phone calls and browsing internet mostly. Storage, we have the 128 gigabytes. This is the highest in this device. It doesn't support external SD card. Backup and rigid. Accessibilities, nothing much in here. Hall sensor, 3-finger screenshot. If you swipe up your fingers, it does make a screenshot. It does have a good or decent amount of sensors, almost about 10-15 sensors, something like that. We would go through them. So print service, developer option, and about the phone, what we went through the first time. Now we go back, and here we can see this is the EWI launcher. As we said, if you don't like, or if you are used for other kind of launchers, you can just install a custom launcher as you like. In here you don't have, of course, the application button to open another application. Every application does install in here. We can delete them and do whatever you want. You can arrange them as I did in here, so you have YouTube and stuff like this in Google and connect. We go now to Antutu, show the sensors we have. The score is 115,000 in my device. It's not the highest, of course, but it's really running smoothly and fast, without problems, without lags and whatsoever, stuff like that. So we get my device, the brand, model, device, and here you can read everything. 2K screen, 21 megapixel rear camera and 8 megapixel front camera, 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage, 4-core CPU, 5.7 screen, 560 dpi. The camera does support 4K videos and of course pictures with a slow motion video capture. 3100 milliamperes battery. You can see all the sensors. Only you have 1, 2, 3, 4 sensors that's not supported. humidity, pressure, heart rate sensor, and temperature sensor. These sensors are not supported. Other sensors are supported, so no problem playing games whatsoever you like in this phone. Browsing internet is not a problem at all. I'm using now the Wi-Fi, but you can see that it does run smoothly without problems. It's really fast to open all the pictures. So that was my in-menus review for this nice device. We come in here for this lift button. You can see in here up, remote control, camera. It does have an IR sensor, calculator, and rear light. If you press it, screen capture, calendar, clock, alarm, notes, gyroscope or compass, and screen mirroring and QR code, calendar setting, and more. Down in here we have those what we showed earlier. You can arrange them how you like, and here you have all the applications. If you press on the RAMs in here, 6 gigabytes, 2.7 gigabytes used of 6 gigabytes. If you press on here, it would close all the applications, and I don't want to do that yet, but instead of lifting them up like this, so if you want to keep using the applications, you have to click it down, so it would lock it. It wouldn't close the application when you press this one. This is the EWI system of this device. So I hope this video does help you making your choice of choosing this device. This device comes with a 32 gigabytes of RAM or 64 gigabytes or 128 gigabytes, and it does not support external SD, so depends on you choose the internal memory as your needs. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this does help you. Have a good one.